Mercedes is personally my favorite team, and it's not because I like the brand since I was a newborn, neither because of Hamilton. Come on. Lewis Hamilton is an absolute legend. Okay, I'm just... keep going. This team has been so dominant for so long. McLaren. You think they were playing a different sport entirely. They made dominance look boring. Max Verstappen. Right, in this moment, Max Verstappen. No, actually, it changed a lot from 2023, from this year. Remember when they unleashed the W13 with its groundbreaking zero side pod design? Turns out they were just breaking the ground with porpoising. That's when Mercedes got worse. But as a fan, desperate fan, not that desperate, for wins, I think this year wasn't that bad. Even Hamilton, the man who could win in pretty much everything, looked like he was questioning if his decision to go to Ferrari was right. And then there's Toto Wolff. I'm his lost daughter, if you don't know. And I'm going to explain why. Because one day, I threw my AirPod box towards a classmate because my project wasn't going that well. Yep, I did that, and I lost 2 euros that were in the box. I am not a very patient person. Anyway, this man is a Bond villain in a good way. When the team screws up, his radio messages are half motivational and half corporate apology.
Lewis, hi. Sorry for what you have needed to drive today. I know this is undrivable and not what we deserve to score as a result. So we'll move from there, but this was a terrible race.
Yeah, no worries, Toto.
And to finish, I do think Russell is a great driver despite his attraction to the gravel.
Perfect one. Purple all the way. Sector 1 was completed in 28.091 and the next in 39.948. With the final sector knocked off in 26.447, he had a time over the line of 1 minute 34.486.
Visa Cash Shop, Bitcoin Money, RB Team, I don't know. They master the art of the marketing. The car, well, let's call it character building. It's fast enough to make the midfield nervous. And in my opinion, the team is resumed with one driver, Yuki Tsunoda. That's just my opinion. Red Bull. Of course, we can talk about the money team without Red Bull. The team doesn't give you wings, they slap on a rocket engine, sprinkle in some black magic, and send everyone into an existential crisis. The car's cornering Max Verstappen is like a ballad, it's straight line. How we could see in Brazil.
In the Brazilian rain, the Dutchman has delivered a defining drive. He climbs the hill back to Grand Prix victory. Max Verstappen wins the Sao Paulo Grand Prix.
Max Verstappen is racing against records. He actually pushes the limits of the car and the drivers. And then we have Porras. Not gonna lie, his job description seems to be do your best but not too much. He's talented but screws up with his confidence, gets in the way, and ends up saying what he knows that he can't do. Team principal, Christian Horner. That's all. Aston Martin. What do you think when you listen to this name? Luxury, classy, James Bond of F1? Wrong, because on the actual sport, they're still figuring out how to defuse the bomb before it goes off in their garage. The AMR something just goes further if it's Alonso driving. Otherwise, this is what we would watch every race weekend.
It will be go one. Go one.
Has he dropped at starting the lap, actually? He has.
That front wing.
Air crash. I try and restart.
He was not in his best season, but I do think that Alonso could probably drag a tractor to a podium. And of course, we can't forget the other guy. If you support Daddy's Boy, then you're probably a spoiled kid too. Lance is just trying to keep up with Fernando while Lawrence Stroll is that glares from the garage like a disappointed football coach. For Americans, it's called football because you play with your feet. Williams. Just to finish, Williams, led by James Vowles, he kind of looks like an uncle that does a lot of barbecue in the weekends. I don't know why. They were huge back in the day, 80s, but now just the slowest cars in the grid. But from the performance of the drivers, you can't lie you didn't saw it. I saw this year from Album, he took the car to P5 in Azerbaijan race. And he didn't win the driver of the day. Anyways, that's all. See you in the next season. Hopefully I won't be sick there.